I should laugh, but I cry, because your love has passed me by. You took me by surprise. I didn't realize that you were laughing.
Hey guys, Ben here, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the Joker film again. They've released our first official look at the Joker in the Joker film. So if you do go on to enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a like and a comment, and subscribe if you're new, so you don't miss any Joker or DC film videos later this year. Okay, so I'm actually running another giveaway in this video. It's going to be separate from my last video, but we're going to be giving away Crisis on Earth X on DVD, and all you need to do to enter that is in fact subscribe to my new podcast channel that I will be doing weekly film podcasts with my friend over there. More details at the end of this video. So I'm really looking forward to the Joker. It's my most anticipated DC film, or just overall most anticipated superhero, supervillain film in the next coming years. I love the Joker. He's my favorite villain. I love Heath Ledger. I love the original Joker from the Batman series back in the 60s. I love Mark Hamill's Joker. I love so many versions. So this character is beloved to me, and this new teaser just gets me even more excited. I played it at the start of the video. I'm sure a lot of you guys will be really hyped. I love the way they use the music in this, and we're going to be breaking it down, talking about what I think is going to happen with the Joker's overall looks in the film. And yeah, let's go right ahead and jump right into this. So as you can see, it starts off with Joaquin Phoenix. Obviously he's playing the Joker. I'm a big Joaquin Phoenix fan. He is a massive score, possibly the biggest score that DC has ever had in regards to the new films. This guy who is playing Arthur, this is pre-Joker, so it's not the Joker, it is Arthur. You have to emphasize that. He is not playing the Joker at the start. He is playing a slightly deranged man. He's a failing comedian. It's a bit like Martin Scorsese's The King of Comedy. If you've ever seen that, I recommend you go watch that before you watch the Joker film. Apparently that's the biggest influence on this, and Robert De Niro is actually in this. Robert De Niro was the main character in The King of Comedy. And so as the camera pans in on Joaquin Phoenix's Arthur, you get to see glimmers of what looks like Joaquin Phoenix in makeup, in a clown costume, and essentially the vibes that I'm guessing off with him just sort of strolling around doing his show, because he's actually putting on the show because he's a comedian. And as most comedians do, they tend to lean towards clowns or more childish things as they start to fail. That's just like a stereotype. So I think they're probably going along with something like that. I think as he's failing, he leans more towards the clown thing, and I think as he becomes the Joker nearer to the end of this film, he's just going to keep that sort of persona and he's going to look amazing. But so with him actually in the background, as it flashes in his sort of maroon purple blazer, the way he dresses is obviously Heath Ledger, but it mainly actually the way he was walking around, you know, twisting his head, his body language really reminded me of Cesar Romero's Joker from 1966 in the TV show, and I'm a massive fan of him. I think he's the best Joker after Heath Ledger. It's just such a different performance. It's hilarious. You guys have to watch it if you haven't. I was brought up watching this guy. Love Cesar Romero, and that is the vibe that I actually got off of his Joker, you know, in the performing aspect, because Cesar Romero's Joker in the 1960s TV show is more of a comedian, and this is very comedic. This is about a comedian, and I think they're going to play into the dark aspects of Heath Ledger's, but also play into the comic side of Cesar Romero's Joker. So I think it's going to be a mishmash of both, which I'm super excited about because they're my two favorite Jokers by far. And so just the way that he's performing is really creepy, but also it's kind of funny at the same time. And as the video goes on with the brilliant music, it actually pans in and you get to see a fade, and it quickly cuts to a proper look at Joaquin Phoenix in Todd Phillips' Joker film. And I can say this with certainty that this is not going to be his final Joker look. The look you're looking at now is of one that is obviously from a camera test, which means they've decided on the makeup, so this is what you're going to see in the film, but it's not going to be his final Joker look. This is going to be his performing look. As you can see, he's wearing the exact same clothes as he is performing before. He's not turned into the Joker by this time. He is in fact just wearing that makeup because that is his comedy act right there, and so I think it's going to be becoming more deranged and more like the Joker we know. Obviously this is very Joker reminiscent. It reminds me of Cesar Romero's one, which is a bit more sort of free and flowing rather than gritty and dark like The Dark Knight or something like that. And so I'm really looking forward to this. It's definitely going to change in my opinion. I think as the film goes on, he's going to become more deranged and potentially might have the accident at Ace Chemicals, or however they actually choose to make him become the Joker. I think he will have a different look in the end, but this just excites me so much more. You guys should be excited. Also, I have to announce I'm doing a weekly podcast, so if you guys could follow that would mean the world to me. Also, you can do that to enter my new giveaway for the Crisis on Earth X DVD giveaway. So all you need to do is go to the description and follow that new film podcast channel with my friend Declan. He's an amazing DC TV YouTuber and also film reviewer. We're going to be doing that weekly, so please be sure to go over there, support us there if you like films. We talk about the Joker in this week's episode, the first episode. So if you want to see both of our thoughts and opinions in greater depth, go watch the podcast and subscribe to the channel. Anyway guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.
It doesn't make us strong, it doesn't make us weak. Tongue tied to service like shy.